All right, finals. I've made it this far. I'm running on a little bit of a short clock, unfortunately. My son has a doctor's appointment that I have to take him to. And of course, when I'm on a short clock, we have a guy who's just not shown up to play. So far, the deck's been impressive. Um, this is Draft Diary. I'm JMats from GenerationD20.com. If you have not visited the site before, please stop by. Our signature show, Draft Beer, is with Bob and my brother George also. And then Draft Diary is kind of more my solo shot at playing. Typically much more serious than Draft Beer and consequently much less entertaining. Oh, and I get that for my opening hand. I can keep this if I can get Charmbreaker to be able to recur a Devil's Play. That's kind of game over. The only thing better than being able to flash it back is to be able to cast it every single turn. That being said, my whole plan revolves around making it to 6 mana. Um, so that Devil's Play very well may need to be used a little bit more aggressively. Ooh, and a Brimstone Volley. So that's making it look a little bit better. I might be able to burn his early threats if he had any. Okay. I still need a couple land, but at least now I will have a creature I can play, and there's a good chance that Brimstone Volley could kill whatever threat he puts out, if I so desire, and I think I will. Especially because that Pariah can't attack in against it until it's flipped. Alright, got another mountain. I like where that's going. Definitely like being 2 turns, well, 1 land and 2 turns away from being able to cast the Charmbreaker. And Charmbreaker, what it would really be sweet with, now that I think about it, it's like Time Walk. If that was the only instant you had in your graveyard and you just brought back Time Walk every single turn, I mean, that's a lock right there. Oh, so we both have a Devil's Play, huh? Very interesting. Well, I'll see your Devil's Play, and I will raise you a Devil's Play. I know that's kind of overkill on his priest, but I don't care. I mean, I'm not faking anything. Next turn, I'm casting a creature that'll start bringing back um, my instants and sorceries randomly. Oh, and those devils are interesting also, not quite as good as my devil. And Villagers of Estwald will be nice as I clear the way with my recurring spells. It'll be nice to have those to give an additional threat. Just not worth chancing that he has an answer. Although technically, I mean, the answer could have been Devil's Play recurring. I got my Devil's Play back. I'm going to go ahead and burn his guy. Clear the way, that way I get through for 8. I don't know why I dealt 3. I don't know anything that's cost 2 red that could give him at instant speed an extra point of toughness, but basically I did it because I know all I need to have left over is the 3 for my villagers. If that can work to kill him. And it looks like he's going to take it. That guy will get a +1, which is fine because I will be going after him next, whether it be with the flashback Devil's Play or the returned Devil's Play. Get out my villagers, and I'm pretty close to um, being able to go get in for lethal. It's kind of one of those situations where he can't really attack. He's going to have another creature to play. Oh, he is attacking. I wonder what his trick is. I don't get it. So if I blazing torch, yeah, if I just kill it and attack in, I'll get in for 10. I can put out the pariah. I don't have quite enough mana to be able to flashback to kill him. If I'd blazing torched his wolf, then I could have used the triggered ability off of the volley. Oh, I could have had him dead. Um, Not that I mean, I think I still am going to win. All I have to do is equip my torch and sack it, and that would still kill him at this point, but, or use my Devil's Play flashbot back. I mean, I have some options, but, as I said, I could have had him. Okay, so I won regardless. Could have won a little bit faster. Um, Deck's working well. I don't see any reason to change it from what it's doing. He is going to take his sweet time, which is no good because, as I said, I have an appointment I need to get to, and it's down to about 10 minutes before I'm going to have to leave. Let's hope I can get through this one fast. That's keepable. It's not great. I know I have 2 drops. Let's hope I draw into one of those in my next 2 turns. But just knowing that I will have a creature on the board and I have the mana to cast it, I'm willing to take a little bit of a risk with this. And the Cobbled Wings is an interesting, like if you get a Tormented Pariah flipped and give them some wings, that can be a lethal answer pretty quickly. Cobbled Wings at least gives me something to cast this turn. Although I might. The weird thing is sometimes if you don't have something to cast with the dangerous nature of werewolves, you almost want to keep it. So you'll have something to cast the next turn if you need to. So their best guys aren't flipping. Okay. Well, now he's a little bit behind on the mana, and oh, okay. Well, there we go. So he kills my creatures. What you gonna do about it? Um, I think my best bet would be I think Tormented Pariah. Um, the Ironsmith has the first strike, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, I think I have to do Tormented Pariah. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm getting a text from my wife about the set appointment that I need to be heading to um, almost immediately. Probably should have already been heading to, but I'm cutting it close. Yep. Okay. Um, I gotta get a couple things ready. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go. Um, I would love to be able to finish this off because I think I'm in a pretty good place to win, or at least get farther, but um, family comes first, so he gets the win.